Hoes and bitches, bitches and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Gotta have us some boats and hoes, man.
Bitches love boats. Hoes love boats. Hoes love boats. Yeah. You gotta sing with the mic like yeah.
Is that a good opener for Milton? I'm just saying.
Stupid. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the promoter says. I sent him this link.
Oh my god. I'm honestly starting to feel the soreness in my body right now.
That means you're starting to feel the age.
And it's all the lights is hitting me, yo. Oh my god. I feel like I'm on the fucking spotlight.
Remember when you were younger, you could just fall and nothing would happen after. You'd just be alright the next day.
Nah, now you feel everything. Nigga, you can trip over a pebble and break something.
You roll your ankle out of nothing?
I do that regularly.
You just trip. Like
nigga, I step on a twig and I roll my ankle.
Bro,
the cartilage in my ankle is so fucking loose, my nigga. That shit's crazy. That shit looser than a bitch who's been back to back with a big dick nigga, my nigga. That shit wild.
Nigga's fragile.
Hell yeah. That shit looser than the girl with no walls. God damn.
But is there such thing as actually no walls?
It's funny that we used to think that, but growing up, you really think about it. The pum-pum is meant to contract. It's a muscle. It's supposed to retract back to itself. But if a girl's having sex back to back, my nigga, that muscle takes on where it's used to being at, my nigga. It's only gonna contract to so far, my nigga.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's only gonna contract
like
so far.
It's like a rubber band.
And once you keep stretching it.
Hey, y'all would know more than me.
Huh?
Y'all would know more than me. Y'all know I can't feel that shit.
You don't pull out the 9-inch dildos
yeah,
for these
you know
girls?
I can't feel it. You feel me? You know it ain't the same. You feel me? I'm hitting it, but I ain't hitting it like that.
So, is that just for the fun of it?
I'm pleasing her.
Okay.
Do y'all switch?
Hell no. I ain't taking no shit. Hell no. Fuck you mean? I'm doing, man. Fuck you talking about? I'm doing the bending.
I'm doing the bending.
Fuck you mean? Real shit. Ain't nobody
I got a question
bending.
that I
Ain't
always
nobody.
wanted to ask. I love lesbian porn.
Let's just get this shit out right now.
Yeah,
For real, ask this question. What's the question?
I love lesbian porn. So when you're using that dildo, and if it's not double sided, do you feel something when you're hitting it? Like, is there pleasure back to you? Like, is there stimulus on the clit?
Me please. Well, you could get one like that, but me pleasing her pleases me.
Okay. I like.
That's why I said, is it for fun or some shit?
I know. I like girls who tell me they get wet just from giving head. I love those type of girls.
Facts.
I love those type of girls.
That shit is sexy.
Yes, my girl. The pum pum come wet. Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
Come on now.
I
Come on now. You know the vibes.
Oh my god, Joe. I just have to ask that one question because every time I watch lesbian porn, I always have to ask that question, my nigga. What's the all right? So a dyke uses a dildo, right?
So what you want to know?
Let's break the terms down.
Like I don't label myself anything.
No, this is not about you.
No, I know, but I'm
I
saying I don't label myself anything. Like I don't really give a fuck. You call me a dyke, call me stud. I don't really go care. As long as you know I like I like girls, and that's that.
That's all that
I don't give a fuck. But the difference is a dyke is a girl that want to be a boy. A stud is just like a girly girl. Well, not a girly girl, but like a girl that just tomboy.
So who's most likely to take their titties down, a dyke or a stud?
Dyke.
Okay.
So because a dyke wants to be
a boy, yeah.
Okay. All right. But the thing is, the dyke be having the biggest of titties of all, my nigga.
Yeah, honestly, it's either you gonna have big titties or a big ass. It's either one. Honestly.
Yo, I'm telling you. Yes, yo, it be the dykes, yo. They be having some fucking titties on them or some ass, and they be wearing some baggy ass shit to try to hide that. She's like, nah, we know you're a woman. Stop it.
Yeah.
Does doing that make it look different after a while?
What?
Taping them down?
I mean, it look. I guess you could say it make them look flat chested.
Nah, I know titties there. I like
right,
flat
right.
I like
if you got real big titties, then it's still gonna be obvious.
You can really do
it's
about that.
Pointless.
Yeah. Ooh, you're just a woman wearing a shirt with a bulge. Ooh, there's no titties down there. I'm fooled.
Shows like to call them the heavies.
Hey, some take this shit like really to the heart, man. I'm me, man. I love being a girl.
So you're not with the label. You're not really about labels. It's you just want to be who you are.
Yeah, I'm me. You feel me? I'm Ash. You feel me?
All right, sorry. You said one statement before we started recording. You get pussy.
Yeah. You know the vibes, but you feel me? I've been celibate. You feel me? I've been healing myself. So
been
I've
healing
been,
yourself.
Get to yourself,
I've been chilling. I've been
These bitches
chilling.
ain't
You feel
shit.
me? Oh, you know, come on now.
I mean, I can concur.
Bitches is not shit, but you
Bitches
feel
ain't
me?
shit.
Sometimes
And we
I
hear it from a
you feel
woman
me?
herself.
Sometimes I ain't shit either, so it's cool. That's why I'm healing.
This bitch says this shit.
That's why I'm healing.
A lot of
What I
times.
say?
That you not shit.
I'd let bitches know I ain't shit. Don't expect me to be shit, or she gonna have shit.
Hey, at least you
gonna get
honest. Yo, but the thing is, bitches love an honest nigga, so you can get pussy with that.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you still wanna fuck me even though I'm toxic.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day,
It's
you
because
know.
I'm toxic.
Yeah. At the end of the day, bitches
not
like
myself. My
bitches like
wife
to feel like
not.
they can change a nigga.
Exactly.
I love a bitch that feel like they can change me. Bitch, I don't even know if I can change me. What makes you think you can change me? That's all I be trying to understand. Woman, you can't change a man. You can't change a man. You just really can't. A man changes based off the circumstances that's going on in his life.
Facts.
It's not because he wants to. A man change based off the things that's happening in his life.
Based off logic.
Yes. Not even off logic, my nigga. Like, as much as a man be wanting to do certain things, just because you have it in your conscious mind don't mean it's going to be a subconscious move.
No, but what I'm saying is, right? So, like, say it's this guy, right? Say it's a man who has 2 kids with a woman, right? Mm-hmm. But when they get older and the kids are older, they're getting older and shit like that, and they going to school and they don't live together right now and shit like that, but they still in kind of a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. If he at a point says, damn, what the fuck is the point of me just being out here by myself? I have a family I could just be with over there, but instead I'm out here just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, doing my dumb shit. I might as well just go be with my family. That's logic in a sense, you know what I mean? And that's a man changing his ways. Like he gonna have to start being a different person after that. You can't be the same person you were after.
That's what I mean by as much as you.
But that's why I just call it logic. That's why I'm just bringing out what I call
that
logic.
man he can have intentions of wanting to be a good father his entire life. Mm-hmm. But just because you have good intentions don't mean that's your actual actions are behind what you do.
Mm-hmm. Fact.
Like you can sit here and be like, oh, I want to do all of this, but your actions doesn't reflect anything that you preach on.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. A man is not gonna want to do anything until something in his life make him feel like that's what he has to do.
Facts.
Like I can tell a bitch I'm gonna change, but
that happened with women too. Shit.
Facts. But that's just a human thing. It's a human thing. Most of us don't change until we're in circumstances that forces us to change. Yeah. Change is never an overnight thing.
Facts.
I wish I can change overnight.
Yo, that shit is definitely hard. Breaking habits.
Now, overnight is when you're literally at a breaking point.
Yeah.
Facts.
When you're done.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
It happens,
broken.
You really gotta be done.
Some people don't even know that's happening. Some people are not aware of their life and how fast. Some people are moving too fast to realize they're at that point.
Bro, I can tell you, I'm about to have an anxiety attack 3 days before I have it.
But that's self-awareness.
Well, yeah, I was about to say
that's
facts.
Self-awareness.
You know yourself.
You know what I mean? How many people you know that end up being like, not to even say this like that, but crash dummies, pretty much.
I think
because they
didn't
see the picture and they was just moving.
I think 80% of people are crash dummies.
Yeah,
I think the majority of people don't have it. Not to say everybody have it right, but I feel like majority of people are really still figuring that shit out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Worse than other people.
Hell yeah.
Like I feel like most people have a grasp of how to live this thing called life. But I think majority of people are really still winging that shit.
Yeah.
Most people, yeah, most of us are, because I know I
Don't
am.
Nobody
shit.
know.
Nah, to keep it a buck, my nigga, I'm
works.
winging society, but I'm not winging life.
I don't think nobody could really wing.
Break that down.
Nah.
Because I think I'm gonna agree with you. I gotta hear you say this
because most of my depression comes from societal factors. It comes from societal status.
Okay.
If you was to eliminate all of that, I guarantee you this for a fact, I will be happy and I will know the meaning of happiness. I wouldn't have anything to contradict what happiness means.
Why?
Societal factors is the only thing that contradict what happiness means, because when you know you're great, but society is not reflecting that in any way, no matter how much you do, it just be like, it ain't even me the problem no more. I'm not the problem no more. The world is the problem.
I think
The world is not meant for everybody.
true.
And I'm one of those people that the world is not meant for.
But isn't
until
this
we
where
get to a new
your confidence kick in though?
I know, but that's where I'm saying I'm living. I own life
Okay.
because I have the confidence to know outside of society, I have everything down packed on
Gotcha.
figuring it out.
So once society reflected, you'll feel.
What society's gonna catch up to me.
Gotcha.
Society didn't catch up to me yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm already
right.
ahead of. I'm already aware mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Maybe not emotionally, but like, like all the other ones.
Off with that one.
Yeah,
Like, nah.
I'm there. I'm where society wants to be or tries to be or make themselves feel like they're there. I know I'm there. And it's because I know society isn't there and they're trying to like fake it to make it. It just makes me feel more out of place. Because you see everybody trying to come off as this genuine person, feel like, you know, they're mean to make the world a better place, but nobody really knows what it means to make the world a better place. It's just nice to say, I'm about to fucking bring world peace. That shit sounds nice as fuck to say out loud. But
and
how
then
the
world
fuck do you
hunger.
do it? How? Nobody can tell you how.
And nobody wants to be honest to say, yo, listen, sometimes you're not going to be able to fix it all.
You can't.
And there's
That's
no
too much
way
pressure
you
on
should,
one person.
Yeah, or even a society, bro. You can't, like, one thing I hate, and I'm not about to get, this is just going to be a quick segment. I hate foreign politics. I hate the fact that we have to sit here, waste government time, money, and all that shit on deciding how much money we going to give somebody else. That shit sounds stupid. When we got issues right here. That's dumb. That makes no sense.
Facts.
So when you out here trying to control other people's shit and deal with other people's shit, man, just be careful.
But I feel like even the United States is a reflection of how we move as individuals. We sometimes take care of outside before we take care of home.
Yep.
Like we try to fix everybody else's problem
Problems.
before we realize what's really fucked up about us. And most of the times, I'm gonna be real, we are the problem.
Of course.
We are that agent. Everybody watch Matrix. We are the agent to some people's lives. And I already accepted that. And just because I accept that, don't mean I'm trying to purposely and intentionally trying to be somebody's agent, but I'm meant to be somebody's agent at a certain point. Because to be honest with you, I teach great life lessons. My life lessons, whenever you come and encounter me, good or bad, you're going to learn something about life. That's a fact.
Facts.
Let's actually get one of your legendary intros in, though, bro.
Oh, are we going to get one real quick, man?
Yeah, let's get one of your legendary
Let's
intros.
pour a little something there real quick. Let's pour a little something real quick, man. Shout out to Kiss the Sky Exotics for sponsoring yet another episode. What's this called? Scalati?
All I know is
all I know is it smokes.
I was about to say this shit is pressure.
Yeah, you hear lyrics in the V say that shit, man. That shit hit, man. Shout out to Kiss the Sky, KTS, Kiss the Sky Exotics on social media.
We'll get the name for
Please follow him. Please check out the merch, and if you need to be the middleman for somebody, we got some cards for you. You know, let them know that let them know Weed and Whiskey sent you, because you know it's Weed and Whiskey certified. We only do the best over here, and he definitely come with the best every single fucking time. Never disappoint, and we appreciate you. Continue doing your thing, man, and continue being a staple in the community. We appreciate you, and I'm gonna take my drink after that.
Yes, sir. Drink to that.
Coasting. All my niggas we coasting. High grade we smoking. On the highway we rolling. Crack a bottle we toasting.
Took a nice big shot before I even drink some water. In the building, we have somebody who's been doing this shit for 4 motherfucking years. Somebody who's been letting you know your shit is certified or not.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Bumpin'
who's been letting you
junkie.
know your shit is trash or that shit is it. This is the gatekeeper for a lot of music out here. This is the gatekeeper for creative. This is the gatekeeper for every artist that ever came from Connecticut. Because if your shit never been on her, if you never had her rate your shit, it ain't shit. And that's a fact.
Talk your
Jump
shit.
that shit.
Yo.
If you never
Talk
been
your
in the
shit.
V, you ain't that nigga.
Talk your
If you
shit.
never did a freestyle for her, who are you? What
Talk
trenches
your
are you coming
shit.
from? Are you really from the trenches?
No.
Talk your
You can't be
shit.
for the
That's what I'm
trenches if
talking
you
about.
don't know who is in the building. I ain't even gonna say the name yet, because if you've been in the V, you know already. But if you don't know, you lacking. You missing out in life. You are not doing what you're supposed to do to get your life together. you're supposed to be tuning into lyrics in the V.
Yes, sir.
Because Ash is the Don.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to being a gatekeeper to this shit called music. She let you know if your shit is trash or if it's the next thing to push.
Yes, sir.
She let you know if all that hard work was worth it. Because you might work hard, but don't mean that's going to fucking work for you. And in the building, we have lyrics in the V.
Yes, sir.
I
man.
say legendary intros for nothing.
Facts, yo,
Stop playing with us.
You done made me feel good as hell,
Stop
man.
playing.
You gonna run the video back? I'm gonna be cheesing like a motherfucker.
I wasn't even passing spit because he took it. He get that.
You done made me good. You made me feel good as hell, man.
be real
I
with you,
appreciate that shit, man. Real shit.
When
That
people
was the-
respond like that is what motivates me.
That was like one of the best
responses I
intros.
love.
That's why
Yo.
I say legendary intros. I
Yo,
don't.
that was like one of the best intros I done got so far, yo. You made me feel good as hell. Thank you, yo. For real.
It's all off the dome.
Weed
This is
and
just off
whiskey,
sitting
man.
here. Thank you for coming. Yes, you're finally in here. You know what I
Yes,
love about this
sir.
so far? From the vlog video that we did, you're already louder than I already expected.
Facts. That was. True.
That's all I'm
That
gonna
is
say.
kinda true.
Your decibels is a little bit up here when it comes to the octave that you give.
That means, you know what that means? That means the vibe is up there.
Facts.
That's what that means. High
Facts.
resolutions, high frequencies is going on right
I'm
now.
comfortable. You
Yeah.
feel
Not-
me?
Because this is
a
Weed and
nice-
Whiskey where
facts,
we only
it's a nice
bring you
vibe, man.
nothing but great personalities.
Facts.
Listen,
And
Facts.
Ash, your personality is great.
Thank you.
You
Y'all
that
is
nigga.
great. No, y'all that nigga, man. You
Nah.
feel me?
I like
You
that. Y'all that
lit.
nigga. That is a great
I
thing
love
to say.
you, Ash. Like, you
Yo.
fire. You dope, yo. Like,
I love y'all
you
too,
don't even-
man.
You know why I love you, yo? Because you don't got to say much for me to know you that nigga, yo. You don't. I already knew. We even have long conversations. This is gonna be our longest conversations that we ever had.
Nah,
and
for
we've
real.
been around each other so many times.
Facts.
You know, some of
Wow.
the same people.
Yeah, we
Fact,
pop up in
exactly.
places and be like, "Oh shit, nigga, you
Whatever.
here?"
That's fact. Yo, real
Fact.
shit. Yo, real
For a
shit.
minute too. It's
Yeah,
Real
for
shit.
a minute.
And now that we're
Real
like getting
shit.
more cordial and understanding that the faces are behind the brands, it's like we didn't have to do no long talking and know this shit just being long going. This is
Yo,
nothing for
real
It's
shit.
organic.
longevity,
It's
you
very
know?
organic.
Facts.
It's
Yeah,
very
energy
organic.
speak for itself, and your energy's vibrant, man. I fucks with you real
I
shit,
fucks
yo.
with
You
y'all
dope,
too,
my
man.
nigga.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all,
I know
yo.
we was talking about a lot of shit, but I'm gonna bring some shit up back up, you know. So
Facts.
lyrics in the V. Why the V? Why the V? Why not the studio? Why not? You know, why not on the rooftop? Even though we in Connecticut, you know, like why the V?
I love my car, and I feel like that's my safe space. So by inviting people in my car, it's like I'm welcoming you into my world. Like, and I love vibing to music and rapping and singing in my car. Like, that is my safe space. So it's
Facts.
like, you feel me?
Somebody
I
come in
love
here and
you,
actually
right.
sing for me live.
You about to light this
so it's
shit
not even
up.
for the
you feel
camera.
me?
It's not
Right.
even for the cameras. This
Right.
is for your
Yeah,
enjoyment.
Facts. Like, you about to light my car up. We about to turn up in this bitch.
I
You
love
feel
that.
me? This my space. You feel me? You about to turn up. Feel me? You could
Hold
do
that,
it.
just for that.
It's typical. You feel me? You could do it in the studio. You could do it outside. You could do it here and there at the store, whatever. But
The
who
V
really?
is different.
It's like it's professional, but then again, it's like
It's
it's-
underground.
yeah, you
It's
feel me?
trenches.
And it's kind of like I wouldn't say typical, but it's like in order to connect with the younger crowd, it's like yo, we about to do some shit like get high type shit and just chill and vibe.
Okay, so it's like a relatable type of
Yeah,
thing. It's,
yeah.
it's a marketable standpoint.
Right.
Because it's like,
You just
you're not the
hang-
only one. We all sit in our car
car,
and vibe
chill,
out.
rap. You feel me?
Like,
On
even
some
if you
fun
don't sit in
shit.
your car and chill like most people, I guarantee you, at least 90% of the people listening right now, when you come home from work, you probably sit in your car for probably 10 to 30 minutes or longer before you even
just
step
sit
into
there.
the house.
Yeah, and just sit there.
Before you even step in the house.
I
Me-
always finish a song.
Might not even
Right,
music. It might not even
exactly.
be
I always
music playing.
finish
It
the
might not
song.
even be music playing. Sometimes you're sitting in your car just to collect your thoughts and gather yourself. So we all can relate to just having a safe place in our car. It's the one place we know once we lock that door, you can't come in unless we give you permission.
Facts. And I'm gonna see you coming in.
Exactly.
I'm in full control of my entire world. I don't think people understand
Yeah.
like how deep that really is.
That's why people are car fanatics.
Yeah, it's a
Facts.
metaphor in life because it's like, nigga, you literally can't get in my door unless you literally intrude or I let you in.
Exactly.
Which is how life is. And it's like, nigga, as to be my friend in life, I have to give you permission to allow you to be in my life, or you're going to intrude. But then again, it's going to provoke me to retaliate.
Exactly.
Retaliate, whatever that word is.
Nah, I don't know the fucking word.
Retaliate.
Retaliate.
Yeah, retaliate is the word.
The liquor's kicking in right now,
Facts.
man. Liquor's kicking in. And you said you've been doing it for coming on 4 years right now. And, like, what made you get your car? Like, what about your car that you love? What makes it feel homely?
It's small. Like, it's just right for me. You feel me? Like, it's a '08. So it's like old school kind of. So I got manual windows, you feel me?
Okay.
I got my dashboard in the middle.
It's a
like,
blast of the past.
You feel me? It's kind of different. So it's like, when people not used to it, it's like, oh shit, you got manual windows still.
Facts.
You feel me?
I gotta
like,
roll this bitch
your
down.
Like, they be like, how can you see it? Don't feel weird with your dashboard in the middle? Like, nah, this my bitch, this my baby. You feel me? She different. You feel me? Like, fuck it.
Facts.
She hold me down.
Yeah, it's my water. I think it's my water.
Yeah, that's yours. Mine's right here.
Alright, I didn't even notice my shit was still sitting.
Yeah, that's why people like to be car fanatics and shit, because they like to really express themselves through their vehicles.
Feel me? I almost wanted to give her back a few times, but she hold me down.
That's all that matters, man.
Nah, they like babies. They piss you off. So they
Exactly.
piss you at the wrong time.
Yo,
too.
every time I get some bread, something wrong with
Something
the
wrong.
bitch. Like,
It's like
that
that bitch
shit
listening.
real. That shit real.
She knows when I have money.
That
She be
shit
like,
real.
we got money.
That shit real.
Like you thought you had money.
That shit is real.
What's the name of your bitch?
Her name Judy. That's my baby.
Judy
You
with the
feel
booty.
me? Judy.
Judy with the booty.
She hold me
petite,
down.
but she got weight.
You feel me? That's my baby. You feel me?
Is that a reflection of how you like your woman?
Not really.
How you like your woman?
Honestly, I like slim thick. Feel me? Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't really picky.
You ain't
It's just
picky?
as long as you look good. You feel me?
But what's
Cute
attractive
face.
to you? Because everybody.
What's attractive personality?
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm sensitive. I'm caring. You feel me? I'm a Cancer, so you gotta reflect me. You feel
Okay.
me? Loving, family oriented. You feel me? Like, you gotta be fun, exciting, like all types. You gotta be soft. You feel me?
Okay.
But with a little aggression.
Do you have to be the man in the relationship?
Hell yeah. Well, yes.
Or not even the
But-
man. Do you have to have? But are you the more masculine?
Yeah,
one in
I'm
the
more
relationship?
masculine, but sometimes I just want to let my guard down and
You want to be feminine.
You
There's
feel
times you want to
me?
be feminine.
I want you to take control sometimes.
Fact. So you want a
feel me?
balanced woman.
Yeah.
All right. So
But I'm masculine 24/7. But you feel me? When I have my little moment,
yeah.
I want you to
You wanna be a
in
woman.
control.
Yeah.
It's like when men cry.
It's kind of like the same with any
I
companionship.
want to be able to cry and you're not gonna judge me.
Exactly.
It's like as a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's literally as a man, I wanna cry,
I want to
bitch.
cry. and
Exactly.
You better not say nothing about
Exactly.
this because
I want to
just
have
cry
my
in
soft
front-
moment.
Yeah,
I want to have my
just cry.
soft moment.
And we
right
move
now.
on. Don't bring this shit back up.
Yeah,
Let's talk
Exactly.
about
Right.
this shit.
Exactly. Just
Oh, that's why you
let me
cry.
right.
Fuck
Let
outta
me
here.
go through this right
Facts,
now,
I didn't
and
even
then
cry.
I'll
actually.
be back.
I didn't even cry. You
Right.
didn't even see nothing.
Exactly.
lying.
We watch movies the whole time.
Right,
What are you talking about?
I might have shed a tear or two, but that's it. That was nothing.
I'm still a real
There
nigga.
was something in my
I'm still a
eye.
thug. Yeah.
Man,
So,
fuck that.
just
I
to
didn't cry in
revisit
front
this
of my
question, revisit the question on air. Do you want kids?
Yes and no. You feel me? I'm in my little selfish moments right now, so I just want to take care of me at this moment, spoil me. I want to be able to wake up and say I want to go to Miami and shit.
And just
you
pick
feel
up and
right?
do whatever
just
the
do
fuck
it
you
up,
want.
right? But you feel me? I never had like a real family, so I want my kids to have 2 parents and shit that I didn't have. So
How do you I got 2 controversial questions. I actually want to bring up. The second one just popped ahead. So I'm gonna ask the other one. Go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah, let me get one question
ahead.
right here because it's not that controversial. So, let me just get this one. I'm just not even a question. Yeah, if you selfish, if you feel like you're gonna be selfish, don't be a parent right now. It's not. It's
Nah, no.
you gotta let go of all that shit.
Exactly. I don't know if I'm ready for that one. It's just
You gotta let go of everything, bro. You know how much fun I used to have?
exactly.
I can't do none of that shit now.
My first controversial question is so you said Actually, we're gonna have some real talk real quick. Some real talk.
Yes,
I love these type of conversations because it allows me. I'm not even asking this question just for the people listening, but low key, I'm asking some of these questions for me and my own ignorance. I'm gonna call it ignorance because I've answered these questions for myself, and to answer certain questions for yourself is ignorant without actually including the other party inside of it.
True knowledge,
Yeah.
true research.
So, with that being said, actually, this one first is just because I think a lot of people bring this one up. You said you want a 2-parent home. What about, how do you respond? Not saying that you have to, but as a public figure, this question is definitely gonna come up when you're a parent. How do you respond to those people, of you raising your children with 2 moms in a sense?
I don't give a fuck.
I love that. Yo, I love that. I love that. I love that.
No, because
this is my child.
There's those people who have, and the world is progressing. The world is definitely progressing.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting to that point, but there's still those populations of people who feel like they have to publicly acknowledge that they don't feel comfortable or okay with those type of things.
I don't give a fuck.
So it doesn't bother you in no certain way. It doesn't make you move a certain way, or be like, oh, I have to do this just so these people doesn't retaliate, or somebody can come with the nastiest comment and it doesn't change the way you move about anything.
No, because I'm going to be me at the end of the day. This is what makes me happy. You doing what makes you happy. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I may not like what you like.
Facts.
You ain't gonna give a fuck.
But I don't think people get that, because it's like, just because you don't like what I like, you're not taking into the fact that I don't like some things that you like either.
Or I don't care what you like, and
why do you care so much?
Yeah, why you give a fuck what I do? Like, just leave me the fuck alone, bro. It's my life.
Right.
I love people who don't give a fuck about what they do, bro. Like some of my favorite people, bro. Not even my favorite people, just people to watch on TV. Is like racists who really don't give a fuck.
I love racist people.
You
Like,
feel me? They
I love
honest.
it.
You
They
can't
don't
even
give
be
a fuck.
mad at them.
And they're
I don't
creative.
like you
You
just 'cause
can't
I
even
don't
be
like
mad.
you.
You
They're
can't
honest
even
about
be
who
mad.
they are, yeah.
Exactly. You can't even be
I
mad
love
at them.
people honest about it, regardless.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes me know where I can and can't be.
Yeah, no,
That's all it is. At least you know.
You just letting me know to stay away.
I respect
like,
that. I respect that.
And I'm realizing that people don't really like that.
So the next other question is, this is kind of like for fun for me as well too. But you want kids? Do you see yourself having sex with a male to have kids and then going back to women?
Hell no. First of all, I'm not carried. I'm not carried. Second of all, even if I had to carry, I am not taking. Hell no, I don't need to do all of that. I'm going through with
They
the
don't have to do
process.
that no more,
So what
bro.
you're gonna do? You're gonna
I'm
have
going through
fertile
the process.
insemination,
Hell yeah,
or
I'm
you was it something insemination, or are you gonna be a petri dish baby? You're gonna have a petri dish baby.
I'm gonna go through
A petri
the.
dish baby is when you put your egg in a petri dish and you get a sperm and you just let them literally have the baby inside of the petri dish. Yeah.
I would do the process, the insemination.
No, the process is fucking.
Nah, not that. I'm talking about that. Nah, not that.
So you literally never had dick before.
No.
You're not curious about it in no way, shape, or form?
Nope. When I was supposed to do it,
It never happened?
didn't do it.
Which nigga fucked up on actually giving you penis?
You don't
have to say no names. You're telling me
Nah,
there's
he
a...
didn't.
Wait,
Nah,
fucked up on
wait,
getting
like,
into
he
it.
didn't.
So you're
Nah,
telling
he
me...
didn't.
You're telling me there's a nigga that
Nigga,
had
what?
the chance out there and never fulfilled?
Nah, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just you feel me, like
I'm about to say, nigga,
it's
I don't
just
think
like
that was
I
his
just
fault.
did. I didn't
It's
want to
his
do
fault.
like I didn't want to.
I don't think it was
I
his-
was doing it. I was doing it for the wrong reasons.
I respect that.
To just do it.
I respect that.
I was doing it, yeah. So
still
it was
his
just like
fault.
I wasn't about to. Nah, like you feel me? We planned because we planned it out and everything. Like
But
he
you
was,
just
he
didn't
was
feel
a,
right in the
yeah.
moment.
It wasn't.
No, I respect that.
You feel
At least
me?
you
Like
made the attempt to, you made the attempt. I respect that. Because it's like, I always ask
Nigga
questions.
said I respect you.
Nah, because it's like, my nigga, I always ask the question is like, it's not me really being ignorant, maybe of like 50-50, but I always ask like, do you truly know you're gay if you never actually experience what the other side is, And it's like a lot of women will say like, yeah, I've never had dick, but I know I've been gay. And like, I get that, But I still have that side of me that still says,
yeah, you're not the
like,
only
how you
one.
know you never liked it if you really never got it? It's kind of like certain things.
Like,
It's like,
I've had like dealings with a boy, but it never went that far. Like we did.
so they
stuff,
never hit
but
home, like
yeah,
third base.
Yeah, it just never went that far. You feel me?
Okay. So, where has Lyrics in the V brought you that you never thought you would be?
Yo, I be in the rooms with celebrities. You feel me? Like I be mad. Like yo, like it's crazy having like people like in the high, like famous, like coming up to you just saying what up, like because you familiar, like you be around. It's just like yo, shout out to my nigga Fuego Bass, man. Go check out his CD. He brought me around Benny the Butcher, yo.
How was that?
That shit is fun, yo.
Who was the first celebrity that you was around where you felt like, oh shit, I'm around this motherfucker?
He was.
He was Benny the Butcher?
Yeah.
And that's when it was like, nigga, I can do this.
It was just like him and then him and his artists. It was just different. Like, yo, like they just regular ass people. They chill. They cool. You feel me? Like I could just be myself. I don't gotta be like this offie or this groupie or any. Like I ain't gonna be no fucking groupie. I don't give a fuck. You either fuck with me or you don't. You feel me? But it's just like you just a regular human being. Like you got this high status, but it's like I could just come up to you and have a conversation. Like people dying to do shit like this. It's like, and I finally got the opportunity to do it. I'm like, man,
and I don't gotta bust my ass
exactly,
or go out of my way
like,
just to make this shit happen.
and it's like, shout out to Fuego, because it's like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this shit at all.
I mean, but the fact that you're working allowed you to be around somebody who's working as well,
exactly, too. Like, God brought me around y'all, Dree, Shorty,
Facts.
like,
honestly, yo,
we a whole
to
family.
Be real,
like, I pray for shit
to
like
be real,
this, yo.
I'm gonna give my flowers real quick. I'm gonna give my flowers real quick.
All right, do it because I already know.
Shout out to Dree real quick. I'm gonna keep it a buck, yo, because Dree, I don't know, like I don't think she understands.
I love Dree.
How major every single conversation she even had with us is. The fact she brought us around you, she brought us around Fuego, and then all the other, like at the commercial, meeting all those people. Yo, I was on a high, yo. I feel like and the fact that she's telling us like, y'all a big major media platform in Connecticut. Dree remind us of that every single fucking time.
I tell Dree every day, yo, you done changed my life. Like,
yo, I don't think she.
I tell her, I tell Fuego, yo, y'all done changed my life. I've never been so happy in my life in these past few months. Like, this shit is a different feeling. Like, this is a high that I do not want to.
I didn't never. Like, I imagine myself, as much as you imagine yourself in stardom, it never looks like how you're experiencing it. It's always better.
Facts. You don't know. You don't see the progression.
Yes, yo.
You're just doing your thing.
You feel me? It's casual now. It's just chill. Like, you know what to do now. Like, I'm here now. Like, at first, like, I was nervous. Like, damn, what I'm about to do when I get there. But once you get there, it's like, all right, I know what to do now. Facts. I know how to handle this shit. Like,
you say that shit, and it reminds us of, like, remind me of like when we first started. Like, I'm being 100 with y'all right now. We used to like try to plan shit out and do shit like, you know what I'm saying, like regular podcast shit, like how motherfuckers be doing it, topics, boom, this and this and this. But we end up just doing our own thing anyway.
Facts.
So it just started to get to a point where it's like, yo, we'll stop bullshitting ourselves and start getting to who we actually are and why this shit works for us.
Right.
Fuck the notes and shit like that, because you do need research. But fuck this like overproduction bullshit.
You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And like, you learn throughout the way.
Along the way.
We go by vibes. Straight like that. We go by vibes. We gonna sit here and talk. We gonna talk our shit.
Facts.
We ain't got no specific questions. We gonna ask you questions because of who we know you to be.
To be honest with you,
just questions like that. Like,
I tried thinking about questions. I did.
But it just don't work like that, like with us.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why it didn't work for me. But I think it wasn't meant to. My day didn't even allow it.
Okay.
To keep it a buck between work and in between shit I had to do. I didn't even have the chance just to go on social media and type your name in and actually just scroll through shit. You know, I didn't get a chance to just search through shit. I didn't have the time. But I knew the moment I hit record and we in front of this mic, gold.
It's been fun shit, even off the camera shit.
Exactly. But it's because we've been building that rapport. Like, like, to be real, outside of us, like, what you have going on is one of the best things going on in Connecticut.
Thank you.
Like, anybody who's doing anything music right now and they're not tapping in with lyrics in the V, like, you can reach out to Hot 93.7 and all of that. That's cool. But the fact that we are out here and grinding so hard, it means that your music is gonna get pushed genuinely. Mm-hmm. It means that when we fuck with you, we fuck with you. You don't have to pay us to fuck with you.
Everything
That's
free.
the difference between what we're doing right now. It's like you don't have to sit here and come with a bag for us to fuck with you at all. It's all about what do you bring into the table creatively, artistically. What can you do? How do you separate yourself from everybody else? You know, it's really the vibes with this shit. And that's what makes us separate us from everybody else. Because it's like, we're not going to do this shit just because there's a bag there. We know there's a bag there. It's just a matter of when. But if we keep staying true to ourselves, staying true to how we want to do it. Because like you said, Joe, people coming in your car, that's you doing it for you. It's not even for you. You just happen to be like, all right, I'm about to put some cameras in here and extra record it. That was all what you're doing. But this is something that you just wanted to experience. So now it's your passion coming into life. You don't have to force anything going on. You literally can just be like, yo, my nigga, you trying to come do this shit? And you just pull up on a nigga or a nigga pull up on you and y'all sit in the car and just drive and you just let the vibes come from there.
Yo, it's like Lyrics in the V was meant to happen, yo. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, in a matter of 2 years in college, like, I changed my major like 5 times.
You
Like,
was undecided as fuck.
I did not know what the
Did
fuck
you
I
just
wanted.
stop doing it?
Everything I tried to do, like, it was just, it didn't feel right. Like, no, like, I don't want to do
What was your
this.
majors? What majors did you try to change?
It was like, I did human services, I tried construction, I did community, I did community.
What I was about to say? What the fuck? How the hell did that happen?
I swear to God,
That human service.
You know what made it funny? I thought about the different types of shoes you have to wear for the job.
Yo, I like trying new shit. You feel me? So it's like, it was like
You swung all the way.
You feel me? It was like I always
went.
wanted to try something different. I was like, all right, I'm interested in this. All right, I'm about to try it. Boom, I'm interested in this now. All right, I'm about to do this. You feel me? It's just like that.
It's like, I want to wear some heels today. I want to throw some boots on tomorrow.
You feel me? So I just like, man, fuck this. So then I just said, fuck this shit. And I just said, nah, I ain't fucking with this college shit. Like, this shit just stupid. And then, you feel me? Just one day I'm just chilling on the porch with my friends, getting high. I said, I want to do a YouTube channel. Started thinking of some names, and Lyrics in the V came about.
Why the V? Oh, yeah, well, the V stands for vehicle, of course. I hope so, right?
It was kind of,
Wait.
yeah,
I know that might be a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it like it's, look, the V for Lyrics in the V stands for vehicle, right?
Yeah, like, I feel like Lyrics in the V is kind of hood.
I was about to say, it's kind of Connecticut.
Yeah, you feel? I feel like it's. I feel like it's kind of hood. So
Yeah,
like
it's
people,
relatable.
You right?
Yeah.
You feel me? So you feel me?
It's
I
like-
love music. I love being in my car, and I love helping people, and that's what I do. So I just
love
put
that.
it together. It made sense, and it just everything. You know, everything came at ease. Like, don't get me wrong, it was some, huddles around the way because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But
You learn along
once
the
I
way.
once I got the flow of it, it was like, this shit is it. Like, I could do this. Like, my very first video I made, like, introducing Lyrics in the V.
What
Like,
was your first video?
the first video I did when I was introducing Lyrics in the V, that shit took me like over 50 times. I ain't even lying. That shit was like less than a 30-second video. Like, that shit took me like, I'm like,
Mad
oh my
takes.
God. Like, I was so motherfucking nervous and I was by myself. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck?
Wait, you fucking psyched your own self out?
Yeah, like, it was just like, oh my God, like, I need to just get through this shit. Like, come on. But my first video was with Cooler's Deuce.
Okay, yeah.
from-
R.I.P.
Yeah, from Gangstalicious and
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really appreciate him. That was, when they say you could get like 9 no's and that all you need is that one yes.
Yes.
He was my first yes. You feel
Yeah.
me?
All it
And
takes is
never-
that first yes.
And ever since then,
Shout out to all the
like,
people that stood us up.
Facts. Like, niggas
Facts.
is talking
Facts.
about. Local niggas is talking about charging me like $300-$400
Facts.
like
Just
for a
for
little
30
one.
minutes.
You feel me? Like, not even like Lyrics in the
We
V
ain't
literally,
get that
like,
one yet. We
yo,
ain't get that one yet.
You
Boy,
feel me? Like,
okay,
niggas was
what
trying
can
to
we
charge
do
me
though?
all types
Honestly,
of
we've
shit.
had
like,
people that actually wanted to pay to come on here already.
yeah, I got those
Yeah.
too, but I'm like, nah,
That's not
like,
even how it
Do you
works.
charge to come on your platform?
nah.
I don't
Everything
think-
I
yeah,
do is
yeah.
free.
It's
like,
just for you doing your own shit. It's like literally
Like,
getting experience in my V and getting memories
everything
out of
I
this
do
bitch.
is free.
Are you
I don't-
making money off your platform yet?
Nah, well, when I do events, but that's where the money goes back into the next event, so not really.
What's your goals for lyrics in the V? What V? Fuck all that. What
Facts,
V
that's a good one
do
right
you
there,
see
right?
yourself potentially doing this shit in? What's your dream car to be doing this shit in?
I don't want one specific car. I want to switch.
Go ahead,
I want to
yeah,
go
give me a
through
few-
like
give me that.
McLarens
Yeah.
and like I drove.
All right, if you
Oh
could-
my god! I
Your
did-
top
Okay, go
three.
with that. What's that?
Your
What's
top
that?
three.
What's
Your
that?
top three.
I want to do. Well, I already did a Porsche.
Okay.
I want to do.
You did the Porsche?
Yeah, I did a Porsche. I did an episode with a Porsche with Fuego Bass. That's
remember
coming
that
out.
one, okay.
That's coming out real soon.
I remember the video. I was watching the behind
I want
the
to
scenes
do
shit.
one in a Lambo.
Which one? Which one? Which one? Murcielago or Galado?
That's what you pick.
I'm gonna go Murcielago.
Those are only two I know who are from racing games.
We got some, yes.
What other-
I don't really care. As long
You
as
just
I'm in a
know the
motherfucking Lambo. Like I
I'd
really
do a Lambo
don't
truck.
care.
I'll probably do a Lambo truck.
Last one. What else do I want? I want to be in a Wraith.
Mm.
Feel me?
In
I wanna
the
hop
back
in the
or in
red.
the front?
In the back. A Rolls Royce too. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love a Rolls. Oh yes,
Yeah, Rolls Royce.
yes.
Definitely.
That's like that. All right.
That's, I gotta do.
A
yeah.
Rolls Royce to me is one of those perfect. I'm white and I got money cars, and that's why I want it. Because I want you to look at that car in the fucking driveway and just know I'm white with a driver.
Yep. I want that white people money.
But that's when people get fucked up. The only one you can really drive is supposed to drive is the Wraith because I think that's the two-door one. But every other Rolls Royce you get,
It has to have a driver.
Right.
yeah, you gotta get.
That's what I'm
driven in
saying.
that
That's
shit,
like a
bro.
white
Like,
person. That's like a white man money car, yo.
Yeah, bro, I'm not driving this shit. You crazy?
Honestly, I'm terrified of white people when they're in cars. So I'm glad a lot of them have drivers, especially when they have money. All my close encounters, like I had a white nigga cut me off the other day, my nigga. We both going to Home Depot. Niggas pulled up in the parking lot. This nigga literally, this is how I know he fucked up. He went out of his way just to apologize for cutting me off. He was like, I wasn't looking, and all I said is like, yeah, man, I know he wasn't looking. And I just kept it pushing. I'm tired of these white people saying like they can do whatever the fuck they want without no fucking consequences. Shout out to the cool
He
ones.
apologized to you though.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Just because you apologize don't mean your actions wasn't fucked up to begin with, my nigga.
True.
I get that.
And me accepting your apology after a fucked up action just is me okaying your fucked up action sometimes. Sometimes I let you know you were wrong and you were dumb with that shit, my nigga. Just because you apologize don't mean it made it better, dog.
I feel you.
Because
Right.
at the end of the day, my nigga, that could have been a whole accident right there. It could have been worse than it could have been. Just because you apologize because everybody walked out good don't mean everything is fine, my nigga.
Facts.
Nah, live with that shit. I made a dumb move. Let's make sure I don't do it again.
Pay attention next time.
Yes. Don't be sorry, my nigga. Be careful.
Talk your shit. Talk
That's
your
all
shit.
it is.
Talk your shit.
Because if
nigga
you was
said-
careful in the first place, you never had to be sorry.
This nigga
Right.
say, yo, nah, it ain't that, nigga. Don't tell me about
Don't
your
hear it.
fucking
I don't
sorry.
care, my nigga. I don't want to
Fuck
hear
the
that.
sorry.
This
You know, I don't want to hear. Nah, my nigga. The reason I take it so to the head is because, like, I've been in an accident, my nigga. I broke my whole fucking wrist from this shit, my nigga. You think I
Yeah,
want to go
no.
through anything slight of that again?
Yeah.
Facts.
Trauma.
No.
The real thing.
And if I know I had the right of way and you did some dumb shit, if I was wrong, cool. But I had the right of way and you did some dumb shit, my nigga. Like, literally, this one little dumb mistake because you wasn't looking could have led to something major. Major, my nigga. Like, when it comes to this, yo, I've been looking at shit different when it comes to my accident, dog. I've been looking at life different. Like, just driving, making certain turns and shit like that. You gotta know when and where to do certain shit when it comes to driving, yo. You gotta know when you're around niggas who can't drive. And you gotta know when you can do your shit because you can drive.
Yeah.
It's different for this shit, yo. Niggas out here is doo-doo when it comes to being behind these wheels, yo. Niggas be on their phones. They be trying to change their songs. All these type of shit, yo. It's like, y'all be so distracted that y'all not even considering the fact that other niggas is out here just trying to get to where they going to. And they on their shit. But because you're not on your shit, you fucking with everybody else's lives.
True.
Damn. You felt that one. I felt
Damn
that
sure
one.
did.
Yeah.
Nah, I really take shit like that personal now, dog.
Serious moment.
Because it's like,
Facts.
the pain that I went through just from recuperating, dog, I never want to wish that on nobody, yo. Not even.
I remember what the process was like for you. I remember seeing it from him.
When I first got out the hospital, I called this thing at 2:00 in the morning, hoping he was up just to roll a spliff for me. I couldn't roll a spliff. It took me. How long did it take me if I rolled my first spliff? Like 2-3 weeks.
I don't know. It was a minute.
I was determined though.
Yeah, because I remember I was determined.
That's
I came here one day and he was just smoking a spliff. I was like, "Yo, where you get that from?" He was like, "I rolled it."
I was determined
because he had the cone. He was stuffing the cones for a minute.
Yeah, but after a while, I was able to move my thumb a little bit. Once I was able to like move these two fingers and able to like cuff, it was over for that. I ain't give a fuck if it was like a loose spliff, as long as I can roll. As long as I can roll that bitch, yo. So it's like I would never want to sit here and go through, like, have somebody go through this shit just because you want to make one decision. Because it's like most of the times when you're rushing to go somewhere, yo, you're not really making no progress. Mm-hmm. You're really not. You're gonna run into somebody who's going slow, or you're gonna run into a light that just slows you down. So that 30 seconds that you just made up speeding, you just lost that back just sitting at the light. Like, you don't make up no time. So it's like, as much as we think we're rushing, my nigga, you're not rushing to go nowhere because you're already late. You're already late. Why rush?
True.
That's just how I see it, yo. That's just how I see it.
Okay. However, I've seen you drive.
All right.
How he drive?
All right. So with that though,
okay.
Have I ever done anything extra stupid with you in the car?
Stupid? No.
Careless?
No, I wouldn't call it careless. He just drives a lot closer than I do. I call it
tailgate.
Tailgate. A lot closer than I do, yeah. Me, I'm too afraid of this motherfucker braking and my not reaction fast enough to him braking, so I'm going to hit him at 70 miles an hour. That's my thing.
But the thing is, I'm tailgating expecting you to hit the brake at 70 miles per hour. So I'm already ready to... Like, I'm not tailgating if I can't get the next lane over. You know, I'm literally trying to itch over because that one
so
dumbass is driving.
To switch
exactly. I'm never gonna sit here and be on somebody's ass just cause. Or I'm gonna tailgate you if you're in the fast lane and nobody's fucking in front of you and you're going 50 miles per hour beside the fucking person who's beside you in the slow lane. I'm gonna tailgate you because at that point I gotta teach you a lesson. At that point I have to be the lesson bearer.
I'll be alright not being a lesson bearer.
Nah, my nigga, because you have to learn the lesson, my nigga. Unless you're white, I would never.
So, do you have road rage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even deny it. I wouldn't even deny it.
No,
I've actually lost my voice before just from driving. I'm giving it a Wait, why y'all both laugh?
I think
that sounds believable.
She finds it funny, and I definitely believe that. 100% knowing you.
Yeah.
Our first road trip to Philly together.
That shit is hilarious. It's dude, you motherfucking bitch, your mother's a whore. You're fucking bitch.
Like, bro, that shit is crazy.
Hey,
like insults, slurs, all types of crazy shit.
Yeah, I cuss everybody and their moms out when I'm on the highway. Are you one of those type of drivers too? What kind of driver are you?
I mean,
because you lyrics in the V, so you gotta have some H.
I was gonna say I got H. You feel me? I got H. You feel me? I hate you. I just hate when I'm in the motion and then I come up to a slow driver like you fucking up my vibe.
In the fast lane.
Like, come on. Like, what are you doing?
Like, my nigga, get over or speed up, yo.
So I be, you feel me? I be wilding sometimes.
You can't go 70 in the fast lane.
Like,
nigga, you can't go anything less than 75 in the fast lane.
Yeah.
And
if you see, going 40
if you look in your mirror and you see somebody coming up on you very fast,
move,
get out the fast lane.
Hey, yo, I ain't promoting drinking and driving. Don't drink and drive.
I don't drink and drive.
I
drink
either.
then drive.
I don't do that. Don't do that. Wear your seatbelts, kids. Don't do drugs and drive. Okay. There was a time.
Wait, what kind of drugs are we talking about?
Don't do drugs.
Are we talking about the drugs that's classified as drugs by the American government or the drugs that's actual drugs?
Sign up for the DARE program. Don't do drugs.
Niggas saying don't do drugs. We're smoking drugs.
I didn't say no smoking drugs. I said don't do drugs.
I actually used to feel liberated getting high as fuck in my DARE shirt. It was like a liberating feeling.
What the fuck?
Dead ass. It was like.
It's your turn.
And sure, because I lost track. I just want everybody to get high at this point. If y'all not feeling good, I'm not feeling good at this point. That's how I'm feeling. I'm getting to that
good.
point. We good? All right. How deep in? Quab, continue while I gather myself.
Continue. Oh yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was really drunk one night, and I was doing 40 in the fucking fast lane, bro. And the only reason why I realized it is because a truck flew past me and my car shook. I had a Corolla at the time, so my car was like, yeah, feel me? That shit hit one of them shits, and I'm like, oh shit, and I realized I'm going 40, bruh.
Hey, yo!
I got really lucky. There was a police out there because I'm definitely going for a DUI. Like I said, do not drink and drive. That shit will have you fucked up out there.
Yo! Have you ever been that drunk? Well,
I've been high as fuck, like, and I did some dumb shit, like, almost drove up on a curb instead of going at McDonald's. Like, y'all ever been to the Meadows? McDonald's in the Meadows? So instead of me going up the ramp, I was about to crash it. I was about to drive up the grass. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Mind you, I ain't have my glasses, so I couldn't see. You feel me? So my girl at the time, she like, are you okay? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, my bad. You feel me? I'm like, I'm embarrassed this time. I'm like, my bad. I'm like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Oh my god.
Yo, I was high as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't see. So I'm saying,
funny.
like, what the
That's
fuck?
hilarious.
Yo.
That's hilarious because I already know being high in that moment.
Yo, and I had my glasses, so I couldn't see. Like,
It's
and
hilarious.
the lights wasn't working, so I'm like, yo, like, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this ramp at, so I won't. Like, and I got dark tints too, so like, I'm sitting here trying to figure this shit out before I pull up, and I just
She's
pulled
trying to be
up.
cute.
I pulled up too early. She like, are you okay? Like,
Yo. Oh my god.
yo.
I just had a flashback because I literally been in a car with a girl who was too high, and we pulled into Dave and Buster's at Manchester, and she pulled over the curb and instantly pretended like nothing happened.
You gotta do that, yo, because that shit be embarrassing.
What's the worst if you got to reverse in those situations?
Yo, oh my.
Well, you can't just drive straight through. You gotta reverse and then maneuver out that bitch and reverse back again and then go back forward and then do it again.
And cars just sitting there waiting. And more
You got
cars
traffic.
coming.
Now you feel like everybody looking at you.
Now you gotta get first thing on it.
No, now you gotta pull out the whole parking spot and find a new one.
Yeah, because you wasn't even going to this store.
Like, fuck this shit. This shit isn't even me no more.
That should be, oh my god. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be rushing myself like, come on.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh my god.
nigga say you gotta give him one of these. Oh, yo.
Yo, I didn't mean it.
Yo.
I'm just picturing it in my head.
Because that's exactly what everybody gonna do.
I can't stop fucking
These no white their windows up like
Yo.
because you don't want nobody to say it. Embarrassed as fuck. That's why you gotta pull out and go to a whole far ass parking spot.
Yo.
Now you gotta walk to where you gotta go
Oh
now
my
inconveniently.
Facts.
Yo, and then you gotta put your headphones in because you don't want nobody.
Facts. Oh wow. Y'all funny as hell. Oh my god, my stomach is down.
Hell, my stomach is killing me.
That shit, this nigga said. Yo, that's funny as hell. I'm glad we got that on camera. That's funny as hell.
I can't.
Yo.
I gotta have to take the glasses off for that one, yo.
Yo,
I gotta like
that's-
recuperate. He can just smoke.
Yo.
I can't smoke right now.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
I need fluids.
I'm sharing crying.
Don't-
and shit.
yo,
That's
don't-
funny
don't-
as hell.
Don't drive without your glasses, people.
For real. Woo.
Nigga, if you catch me driving without my glasses, get the fuck off the road.
I mean, you feel me?
Get the fuck off the road.
I get the A to B, you feel me? I
If
just
I'm
got
driving,
rolled out.
if it's nighttime and I don't got my glasses on, you're dead.
Nah,
No ifs,
hell
no
nah,
buts,
we
no
making
maybes,
it.
you're dead.
Hell no,
Nah,
we making it.
I'm not. You're dead. I'm telling you, you're dead. Especially if you're wearing all black, you're dead.
Because if you catch this nigga driving at nighttime without his glasses on, something's wrong anyway.
Yeah, you're dead. I don't even do that drunk.
This nigga said, "Fuck it, hey, glasses
That
off."
means I don't care about my life at that point.
Yeah, glasses off. Fuck it. It is what it is. I can't see naturally.
Yo, you know how inconvenient it is to be blind? Or to lack the vision that we need to have? Or, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Y'all get what I'm saying. We are vision handicapped.
Vision impaired.
We're vision handicapable.
Impacable.
What?
And I don't know.
You said impapable?
Yeah. Because it's in vision impaired. So I was trying to mix impaired and
How bad is
capable.
your eyes, Ash? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your eyes? How thick is them lens?
My shit like
Because you don't got them shits on right now.
these shit's blind. I'm blind.
Can you drive home right now without your glasses?
Hell yeah.
Safely.
Hell yeah. Shit gonna be blurry, but I'm making it. Fuck you, man. I'm getting home.
Hey, yo.
Real shit. I'm getting home. Regardless, I may have to keep blinking so I could, you feel me, so shit could clear up. But
Recalibrate this shit. You
facts,
gotta
you
get it.
feel me? First clear
I gotta
lens.
tap the screen real
Yeah.
quick. Quick
Facts,
to focus.
you feel me?
Put the screen brightness back
Right,
on.
clear the lens real quick.
Let me take my Claritin real quick.
Facts.
Damn.
You remember that Claritin Clear commercial? Yeah, that shit used to piss me off. Yeah. Like, nigga, even with glasses, it don't ever be like that.
You know what's gonna suck? I'm probably gonna need glasses as I get older, but I don't have them now. So when I get older, I'm gonna really miss not having to wear glasses.
Like, I thought about laser eye surgery, but you feel me? You gotta have reading glasses.
I'm sorry,
when
that
you
just pissed me off what he just said. That just pissed me off. This nigga's mad at the fact that when he gets older, after living his life, that he's gonna have to wear glasses. Lived his whole life, and he's mad he's have to wear glasses now.
It's first world problems.
You lived your whole life without glasses, my nigga. Why are you mad you have to finish life with glasses?
Because it'd be like, why the fuck
I
couldn't
struggled my whole life trying to see, bro.
Swear.
This nigga's mad he's gonna be like, you're at the point in life you don't need to see everything anyway.
What? I want to enjoy things unfiltered. I like it. Now my eyes feel like they're being filtered. It's kind of weird.
Shout out to those people who are colorblind and got their first color glasses for the first time and now they're seeing color.
That's dope.
Facts.
That's dope as
It's still
fuck.
funny to me. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I'm fucked up. I think weird shit is funny. It's because I'm an asshole. It's okay. It's really okay. I get along in life and I know somebody's gonna accept me for the charismatic human being I am. You don't need me to care about other people. Just know I can make you smile.
Hey.
That's all that matters. I don't need to love kittens. I love your kitten. That's all that matters, right? As long as you love one kitten, right?
Hey, it is what it is.
What does that mean?
And it's the one kitty I can kill.
Are we talking about pussy here or what?
Yes, nigga, pussy.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. I get it.
Shout out to Jess. I can't even say her full name. Shout out to Jess for dubbing the Pum Pum King. I just love vagina. I do. There's just something about vagina that just gets a motherfucker going. This is gonna be my sex segment real quick. Let's talk about sex. I'm gonna go into sex.
I think I could agree.
What? I do love Pum Pum. But you know what the crazy part about it though, yo? As much as I love Pum Pum, I would never give my dick to just any bitch.
You can't. It's soul ties with this shit.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. I tie my soul to you. I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't
This
know.
vessel's not fucking.
Nah,
whatever.
I can't.
I tie the
I
soul
can't
to you.
do.
Nah, you want to know why I'm so confident? Because
You are.
I change lives. You don't change my life. I change your life. You affect my life. You have an impact on my life, but you don't change it. I change yours though. I change the way you see it, I change how you move. I change how you go about relationships. I change how you respect yourself. I do all of that. But
Hey, I respect
you
it.
ain't never gonna change my life. So like I said, tie this soul with you if you need. Just know if you're ready for that stress and that life change, take it. But I'm a confident nigga.
I see. I like it.
I'm a confident nigga. I can't
I
help
like
it,
it.
you. Because at the end of the day,
I can take the glasses off and became Hercules.
Right, you see it, right? You talking shit.
at the end of the day, you can always be like, I'm one of those niggas, but I'm tired of being one of those niggas. I'm the nigga. You know?
You that
I'm
nigga.
not one of the greats. I'm the great.
Is it me or every time somebody with glasses take their glasses off, it seems like they squinting?
Hell yeah.
No, you just notice how low my eyes really is. Because they were low to start off with.
That might be true.
They were very low to start off with.
Being high is a thing.
So, Ash, in 5 years, where do you see Lyrics in the V? I don't know if I asked it already.
Lyrics in the V. I'm gonna have over 1 million subscribers. We're gonna be traveling the world, finding new artists. I shot my record label by then.
Ooh, you want to have your own record label? What's going to be the name of it? Lyrics in the V?
Yeah, it's gonna be Lyrics in the V, because you feel me? I'm finding lyrics on the go.
Ooh, so he's still going to be in the V no matter what.
Yeah, always. But I'm gonna switch it up. Feel me? Add more content.
Are you gonna start flying places?
Hell yeah. We about to be all over the world. About to be international.
You're going to be like Lyrics in the PJ.
You feel me? We about to be outside.
I like that. You
I
got to
like
do an
that
episode
one.
like
Lyrics
that.
in the PJ.
Lyrics in the PJ.
Trust me.
And you got to do it while wearing PJs.
Oh, that'd be wavy. Facts. That'd be wavy. Facts. On some chill shit.
Come with your most creative PJ idea. That'll be fine.
I like that.
Yeah.
Lyrics in the PJ.
Feel me?
What artists do you see yourself, or artists would you love to interview?
Chris Brown. Rihanna.
Can Chris Brown turn you straight?
No. But
You
he
would
was
never
my...
give Chris Brown some pum pum?
No. But he was my boo when I was straight.
At one point, you would have maybe given.
Sure I was.
It's the quotation marks for me. When I was straight.
For real.
Dead or alive?
My favorites. Fabulous. Rick Ross. Mary J. Blige. Donnell Jones. Jay-Z.
I got a quick interjectory question real quick. How do you feel about these gay male rappers?
Yo, honestly, I don't give a fuck.
No,
Like-
even with the shit they're rapping about, how do you feel about not even just me trying to say some shit, but like literally, how do you feel about, because a lot of male rappers who are gay are starting to like come up in the industry, and a lot of them are using like the
It's their art.
love and
It's their-
hip hop and shit like that.
It's their art. They
You know what's
making
funny
it
about this?
like it's
Me and my wife had the conversation about this. Like
it's
2
their
days ago.
freedom of speech.
Right? But it's the thing about this, right? So it's like some shit you can't help it right now because they got the love and hip hop shit, right?
That's where they go
You
promote this
can't
shit.
help it, but before, what's that dude named? He was just on the Breakfast Club. I can't remember his name.
Is he gay?
Yeah, he's a rapper. I can't remember his name, but whatever. He like, it's like when people like that are starting to come through and make
Who,
their
Lil
own-
Nas X?
Nah, not Lil Nas X. Nah, not that nigga.
I think that nigga is just a fashion gay.
I feel like he's doing this shit for sure. I don't
He's a
know if this
fashion
shit
gay.
is real. It's kind of weird.
I think he just get play. He probably get
Or
his
he
butthole
just
play with just for
or
fun.
he's just fucking trolling the shit out of everybody and just having fun.
No, I
It
think he
doesn't
get his
matter.
butthole play with, but I think it's not really like who he is.
Alright. But nah,
He's like the Q in the LGBTQ community.
let me get
Yo, at
me
least I
get
did
back
it
to my
politically
point.
correct.
back to the point.
I did it politically correct.
You're saying, right? I was telling my wife, I was like, yo, I respect it because it's getting so big that you can't help it. But you still don't see like major rappers giving them features and doing shit like that. So that shows you that niggas is still like whatever like that. But they getting so big, motherfucker, they don't need you to do that no more. They
Yeah.
don't need you to.
No,
to co-sign for them. It
my
don't
thing is
matter.
though, it's like niggas is sitting here trying to like front all these gay rappers, but it's like some of y'all favorite straight rappers been having gay lyrics for years.
Mm-hmm.
We know Biggie had gay lyrics.
I was about to say.
True. I was gonna say that was the first one.
That's
I
the first
thought
one
of,
everybody
like,
thinks
Yeah,
of.
so it's like we know some of y'all favorite rappers. Y'all, some of y'all niggas know these lyrics word for word too.
For real.
So it's like, nah, because it's like
recite them shits.
Nah, because it's like, at what point do we draw the line of what we fuck with and what we don't we fuck with? When do we stop picking and choosing what we fuck with? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not gonna fuck with something, everything that's in consideration with that, you have to draw the line with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Don't pick and choose where you gonna stand with that
Yeah.
shit because something have a vibe for you know?
They'll have
Stand on your word.
They'll have a gay stylist or some shit, but they won't fuck with a gay rapper.
They'll
all
say,
that designer.
they would say
That's what I'm saying.
They would
Gay
say
owner.
eating a hot dog and a banana is gay, but they'll be out here doing the most gayest dances ever. Niggas be really voguing on stage, my nigga.
Facts.
Niggas really are voguing on stage. Niggas be twerking in their dances, dog. But they don't see it as, you know,
Yeah.
as a way because of whatever. But it's like, my nigga, but that same scrutiny that y'all put on something, y'all decide to take that off what y'all want to do.
Facts.
You don't put the same scrutiny on what you do. You don't look at it in that same light. Because at the end of the day, somebody else is saying the same shit about what you're doing. And it looks that way to some other people too. So that's why sometimes I learn, you know what? Before I be vocal with certain shit, let me process everything first from every perspective. And if I'm not somebody who subjugate themselves to everything that I'm saying, then it's a different story. But if I know I even do these things even in private without nobody even seeing, then I'm the same thing. That's how I see it. Because it's like a lot of these niggas are, just because nobody see you do it don't mean you don't do it. Nigga, you know yourself better than anybody and you're a fraud to yourself. You can't be a fraud to yourself. That's the worst type of death. When you're literally just living somebody else's lie or living somebody else's truth because in a way it makes you feel alive, but it's killing you slowly. You know, that's tough. That's why I respect people no matter how much society goes against your decisions, no much society try to tell you this is the way you have to do or anything like that. You make a decision for yourself and you stand by it. I can respect you way more than for that. No matter regardless of how I feel about anything, as long as you can stand by what you say you are at all stands and you can be yourself no matter what crowd is around, I will always respect you. You know?
Facts.
You'll always be a human being in my end because now you're not just living for somebody else. You're really trying to prove who you are, not just for other people, but you're doing it for you.
Right.
That's how I know you're doing it for yourself, when I can literally see you maintain that same degree of who you are around other people. And that's what I love about you too.
Facts.
Because it's like I said, like, to be honest with you, this is even the first, like, conversation we had even about anything regards of your sexuality. I've never came around and moved like, you know, like it's a way with you. Because at the end of the day, you get bitches with me. You can help me get more bitches. So it's like, fuck it. Fuck it, you know? But I'm a hypocrite when it comes to a lot of shit, though. I'm a openly say that. I'm a hypocrite. Just because, like, I've had some of the greatest conversations with, like, gay people or anything like that. But it's like, I'm not going to go to a gay club. But I'm going to tell you why.
I wouldn't expect you to.
I'm going to tell you why, though.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you why though. It's not that bad of a reason why.
I'm not saying that.
The reason why I won't go to a gay club is because I had an older gay man warn me of what could happen at a gay club.
Yeah, that shit get real in there.
Exactly. He told me, he's like, O'Shane, if you're not ready for a man randomly coming up to grab your ass out of nowhere or just doing some shit to you, you don't need to be there.
Yeah, that shit get real in there.
Nigga. Yo.
Motherfuckers
I mean,
kissing, passing
I
around
was gonna
pills,
go there,
doing
but
all
that's-
types of
that's-
shit.
There's niggas giving head to each other right there on the floor and shit like that. Shit's happening. You can get turned out in a matter of 30 minutes, bro. That ass, bro.
That's kind of crazy.
All right, question, right? These niggas out here who be these little homo thugs, you know, these niggas who run the streets but they act like they ain't gay, but you know they really get ass on the low.
Dio,
Yeah.
Yo,
What you gotta say to those niggas?
just come out.
it is what it is, bro.
Like, just do you. It is what it is.
Facts.
If
But you know what I'm gonna say
people
to
really
those
fuck with
niggas?
you, they ain't gonna care.
You know what I'm gonna say to those niggas? Stop polluting the pum pum.
True, that's it.
Stop. If you know you don't always like pum pum, Give your girl up to somebody who wants to just take her pum pum.
Pass it to my man.
Yes. Yeah, facts. Facts. That's all I'm saying. Yo. Don't sit here and go rum up a butty and go rum up a girl pum pum after that.
You gotta get that back to the game.
Yes, yo. Like, do you, my friend, yo. Like,
you gotta assist in giving back to the game.
Yes.
After that,
you gotta know when it's no longer yours. Give it back to the. Not even say the streets, but give it back to the community. Something, man. Something, man. Because at the end of the day, when a girl knows she's being cheated on, she's gonna cheat. But she's not always gonna leave. That's the thing. And that's why every time you're gonna fuck with a girl who cheat, use a condom. This is going for my niggas who don't like using condoms. I know too many of y'all. I do.
Niggas need to stop.
I'm not gonna tell y'all stop cheating. I ain't gonna be that nigga. I'm not. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Stop doing that shit, man. There's no reason.
Nah, to keep it a buck, my nigga. Like, go back to this conversation with like a real conversation with an older gay man. Home put me on with game, my nigga. A lot of these niggas, bro, especially when they reach a certain age, they're not cheating with other women. They're cheating with another man, bro.
That's niggas that like butts.
There's the DL dudes. They're cheating, but it don't even be just the street niggas. It be the niggas who have like 5 kids at home and a whole wife, dog. These niggas and their wife be happy. That's the thing about it. Their wife be happy.
Some people just live like different lives. Like that shit.
They live multiple lives.
Yeah, you'll be surprised like how many people like literally live a whole separate life, bro. Like, and like there's been moments I've seen it and I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck do you get away with this shit, bro? Like
have you ran into somebody who tries to be straight but you know they ain't really straight? You know a few of those, right? Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's these people that sit here and be like, oh, I'm this on the surface, but on the low. Niggas make exceptions when it comes to sex all the time. All the time.
I just heard that.
Telling you, my nigga. Sex is one of those things that'll make a nigga be a whole nother nigga. That nigga will fuck a tranny with sex just get his nut off. I'm sure you know a couple of those too. I ain't gonna have her call no names. I'm telling you, though. It's more common than you really think it is, yo.
I would just hate to, like, that coming out process. Don't get me wrong.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
I get it, but it's like, if this really what you want, it's like, what's the point of hiding it?
You gotta cross that obstacle because, to me, I love people like you because now there's, now we know, like, just from a nigga perspective, now we know if a nigga come out, now we know he ain't polluting the pum pum, or we know not to fuck with the polluted pum pum he pollutes.
Hey, yo, I'm glad I'm married, bro, because this shit is crazy.
It's getting scary out here, dog, because
crazy.
Most of the
y'all
time,
doing some crazy ass math right now, and I don't understand this shit.
As a man, my nigga, sometimes it's scary because say what you about to say. You about to say something?
No, I was about to say. I was just saying. This you all you.
Nah, because it's scary because as a man, like you don't know one if you're gonna be with a woman who's an actual woman, you know. So that's scary sometimes, yo, because it's like you can sit here, because no matter how everybody feel about life, you still have to accept that certain people have certain standards and how they want to go about their living their lives. Regardless of how you feel about life, regardless of how you want to be out there. And, you know, you still have to accept there's still people out there that have certain things that they want to uphold for themselves. So I feel like even with me out there, I feel like, yo, it's getting scary because as a single man, yo, as you're going out there most of the times, most of these men are getting better at being women. That shit is dangerous, dog.
That is a fact, because some of this shit is kind of crazy.
And a lot of them be that's why I don't fuck with bad bitches, because bad bitches are usually men, bro. I don't care no more. Debate me. Fuck you. And your mama. Fuck you. Debate me. A lot of bad. If you don't have cellulite, wrinkles, or you do put on too many fucking makeup, I can't fuck with you. That's just my paranoia. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not saying you're a man, but you could be.
So if a female was fine as hell, you wouldn't even have a conversation.
If she fine as hell, yeah. I've had conversations with people. I've had conversations with transsexuals all the time too. I've done that. I do. It's not like I won't have a conversation with you,
wait.
but I won't
What did he
pursue
just say,
anything
though?
sexual. I'm talking about sexual pursuance, like me pursuing anything, doing anything sexual with you.
I have a question. What if you got with a woman that had no cellulite?
Had no cellulite?
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask her age.
I mean, she show you her ID.
I don't really trust that either. It's so easy to fake ID. I got trust issues and paranoia, bro.
So at that point, it is just done if she don't got cellulite.
And that's not even just cellulite. There's a lot of other factors. You can have no cellulite and pass the checks. You know.
So what if you start having a conversation with a bad bitch, right?
I can't date that. I can't deal with.
No, I ain't saying like dating. Y'all just having a conversation, getting to know each other. Y'all want to chill, but before y'all chill, she tell you that she's a man. What you about to do?
We can be cool. We ain't doing nothing sexual. We can be cool. Cause like I said, I'm one of those people where I'm not gonna understand.
No response.
I'm not gonna understand anything about how you live life unless we can.
So
have a
then that
conversation.
mean you can't talk to a bad bitch.
I can't. No, but I'm talking about like sexual stuff.
Okay.
I can't go that far. I can always be cool with people. I'm a people person. Because like I said, I don't know. I can't understand any way you live life until we have a conversation. And we can't have a genuine conversation if you literally can feel that I don't fuck with you.
All right. What if the approach was she was trying to fuck?
I've had that situation before too.
And how did you handle it?
I handled it like a fucking mag. I tried to get her to get me some bitches. She had bitches friends, and I wanted to have other bitches. Actually, keep it a buck. There was this girl in there that was looking at me, but her nigga was trying to prevent it from happening. So I was
How you
trying
know that was a girl?
Huh?
How you know that was a girl?
How I know it wasn't a girl?
How you know it was a girl?
Because it was fucking obvious, and I be asking questions.
It don't be that obvious.
I was gonna say.
No, this one was obvious. This one was obvious. I've had gay people come on to me before.
I had that happen one time. Honestly, I didn't know what to do. I was just like, all right.
Nigga, I work retail. Yeah, there's no way, as much as I give good customer service, I'm not going to have a gay person. Cause like, even at my job, I had a whole conversation with this dude talking about he about to get married to another man. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and feel away and make you feel uncomfortable just because of the decisions you want to make in life. That's on you. You know? I'm not going to sit here and make you feel bad about any of that. Like, at the end of the day, I just like cool people. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I just like cool people I can actually have a real conversation with. Like, if I can talk about even the same level of things I can talk about with any other person, regardless of how you feel about life, you're cool with me. Because now I'm not doing this shit to judge you or to put you down. Most of the times I'm being funny, I'm being ignorant, or I'm just being, being curious.
Yeah.
It's really all one of those three. And as long as you can understand and accept that, we can always be cool because you're going to know where you stand with me. I'm never going to make a motherfucker feel like they're out of place and still come around me. I would never do that. Because to me, being comfortable in my presence is important for everybody. I go out of my way to make sure everybody who make their time to come around me is still comfortable within the degree that I can give.
Facts.
Like, that's important to me. Because to me, you don't have to make time to be around everybody. But if you come around me, you want to vibe with me, cool with me, I want to make sure it's, I meet you at that level that you're coming at.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm just a people person, but I hate people.
Okay. All right. So, where we at?
I don't know. I got my glasses off.
Oh. Okay. Who was your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Yeah. Good question. I'm getting drunk.
On the show?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna switch it up. We just do that sometimes.
I don't got favorites.
You don't got one that.
You don't got nobody that stood out.
Like, I got people that stood out.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like,
I like to name drop sometimes.
Me? Like Reggie Blue, this boy named Royalty. Who else? Hartford Poe. Who else? This poet named T'Challa.
Oh, I fuck with T'Challa.
Who else? I got one more in mind. Frankie with the Lisp. I got more, but you
That's
feel
just like
me?
come to the top of your head right there.
Yeah.
Is there people?
I did like over 100 episodes, so
Yeah, we actually think this is probably gonna be like our 103 or 105th episode.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn, we passed 100 already.
Yeah, we over 100.
Shit, I didn't
shit,
realize
that shit happened fast. That
That
shit
happened in
happened.
2 years.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah,
that's
2 years
the-
and we got to 100.
Right.
Damn. I didn't even
But you
really
got
think
there.
about
We
that.
did.
You feel me?
We
Yeah.
did.
Facts.
good.
Congratulations.
It do feel good.
Facts.
It do feel
Nah, congrats to your 4 years.
good. Facts.
Thank you.
When I hear shit like that, it makes me want to keep going.
It's been a
4 years, I want to be able to say I did this for 4 years.
It's been a long road, yo. Trust me. Long breaks, you L's and
Oh, I know.
failures, and oh my god,
I have to remind myself,
stressing.
for 2 years, we got far.
Facts.
Facts.
We got far for 2 years,
Facts.
yo. A lot of people who be 2 years in won't even be nowhere close to the accolades that we
Yo.
have accomplished.
It's crazy.
Like, even just being in the room with people like you just reminds me of shit like that, yo. That ass. We wouldn't have been in this room if we wouldn't even started doing what we were doing.
Yeah.
We would never been in the same room with you. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's
It
literally
wouldn't
because
have
we're
made
doing
It
this.
wouldn't have made sense.
There's no reasons for it.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, probably.
Yeah. For me, nah.
I do a lot of creative shit because I've been a creative before this. Like, I did my videography, I do poetry, I do a whole bunch of shit before this as well, too. Shit, I'm trying to model, too, my nigga.
yeah,
Shit.
do everything.
Calvin
Real
Klein
shit.
hit me up. I'm trying to model your drawers. What up? You don't even got to
Facts.
put a cup in my shit.
That's funny as hell.
He said, cup check. He's like, all right, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, bro. That shit hurt. Oh, man. You got any closing questions? You have any questions for us? You're a co-host. He gave you the shit. You're a co-host. You got questions too. You got anything?
Alright,
I
I
did
got-
say that.
I got a few questions
Go
for y'all.
ahead. Go ahead.
So, what brought y'all together into doing this show?
I think we have to give two separate answers for that.
Do we?
I think so, because what you were doing before we even came together and what I was doing before we came together was
But
different
how
shit.
we got together,
Yeah, like
my nigga I've been friends with for forever. Lex used to, I don't know. Lex, I think, brought me over your house one day or some shit like
Was
that.
it my? I think so, yeah, and we smoked
Probably on
together.
Andover. And we were just smoking together. And Lex always used to go over there. Every time he used to go over there, I was just with him. And then it got to a point where it would just be us three. Well, I always say the same shit. Lex used to fall asleep. He never stayed up. Lex never stayed up. So it'd just be me and him. We just sit there and talk about crazy shit.
And then eventually we just decided to smoke by
Yeah,
ourselves.
we just smoking by ourselves. Because this nigga be sleeping anyway. Or this nigga be working or some shit. So,
And I'm like, for
Yeah.
me, it goes a little further than that. I wouldn't even be in the situation to even meet them until I decided to like really bet on myself. Before this, I probably never worked for a job more than 6 months. I used to just try different shit. I used to go from shit. Honestly, before I started like entrepreneurship, I was selling solar. I don't know fuck about solar at that point.
I did electricity, bro.
Yeah, so it's like I was like, I could sit here. I just felt like everything else I was doing was a dead end. You know? I felt like everything just led to the same outcome. Me hating it. So I was like, what can I do to not make me hate shit? So I was around my boy Lurch. I got into videography. So doing videography, I met his boy Lex. Me and Lex started being cool because I started being cool. Everybody going to the studio, we chilling and shit like that. And that's when I started like really branching into just my creative field. And because we linked up after that, I was already in that zone. So it was like he wanted to do something creative. I was already being creative. How can we make those two worlds meet?
Podcast was perfect.
And the podcast was what happened. Honestly, I never imagined me doing a podcast. I could never sit here and tell you.
I didn't think it would go like this.
I could never imagine this. And even with the success that came with it.
Where did your name come from?
We was
Smoking.
smoking and him
Smoking.
and him liking whiskey and always having whiskey and him just making me try new whiskeys.
Yeah,
Every
that's
time I
me.
came over here, he would always have a different whiskey, nigga. Always had something different.
That was me. Every time you come around me, you always have to try when I'm drinking.
And
Even if you don't drink, you gotta at least sip it just to like taste this shit real
And
quick.
he'd be like, yo, yeah, this one got this and this. I'm like, nigga, what?
And I also worked for Duty Free at the time. So I met a lot of whiskey enthusiasts that taught me about whiskey too. So I started like understanding how drinking affects you as a person and how to drink better in a sense. So I started realizing drinking better is kind of like drinking something more aged. And whiskey's more aged. So that's why I started like doing more whiskey. So we both smoked, but I was a lot knowledgeable in the whiskey side or at the time, but I was learning still. And now I was like, fuck it, let's just do that. Weed and whiskey, the W's go right, and that's what we do. But after a point, to be real, this shit became nothing of what we expected. Nothing.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think this shit was good. Honestly, I didn't even think our personality was going to be what it was.
Yeah. I didn't, honestly, I thought it was going to get to a point where we had to change our name.
Yeah, because when we first said our name, we was like, all right, we're going to run with it now, but we're going to be open to eventually have to change it when we hit a certain point. But now we're at the point, it's like, nigga, our name is what makes us stand the fuck out.
Yeah, nobody else is doing no shit like, nobody's bold enough to put no shit like that out.
And then when you listen to it, it's not about weed or whiskey.
Yeah.
It really isn't. It's all about personality. That's all it is. So now when people ask, it's like, what's your podcast about? I can confidently tell them it's about personality. You just have to listen to the different personalities you're bringing onto that shit.
And we smoke weed and drink whiskey.
And that's the only way it's related. That's it. We're just smoking weed and drinking whiskey. But let's make it a little weed and whiskey related. What's your favorite strands? Or some of your favorite
Crazy
that you
ass
saw.
segue.
Yeah, some memorable strands that you like remember.
Yo, I had some shit called Frosted Flakes one time.
I heard of that. I've heard
and
that. How
that
was
shit
it?
had me so high, yo. And all me and my girlfriend at the time was doing, we just laughed the whole time. Wasn't shit fucking funny. We was just laughing like.
That's best type of high. When you just giggly for no reason, you just enjoy who you're around.
I fuck with gumbo.
Okay.
I like wedding cake, but you gotta get
the right
yeah,
wedding
you gotta
cake,
get the right one.
The real one. You
And-
can't just get it from anybody. Some
and-
clones is bad clones.
Yeah, and sour is good too.
Oh, you still a sour girl?
No, but like,
Only if you have no choice.
yeah,
Or only if it's the right sour.
right. It gotta be the right.
I would buy, if somebody pull out like the right sour, I might
Right.
just buy some of it just because
Right, just a little. You feel me?
Nah, that sour gotta be.
Once in a blue moon, but it's good. You feel me?
Sometimes.
you can never go wrong with sour.
People don't really have the good sour no more though, so it's not really like you can go.
I don't
buy
think
it.
like the real sour plug is around no more. That's why. Cause the sour was carried in what, like Manhattan, New York, or something like that.
Have you ever tried Champelli?
No,
Champelli runts.
I'm not a runs person, so that's a no for me.
That's.
I will only like a
that's-
few
I
runs.
I like that and white runts. White runts is.
I prefer the
good.
pink runs. The pink
Nah, I
runs
like
hit a
the
little.
pink
You don't like the
runs.
pink one? I'm not a big fan of the white one. Is like a follow up for me, but I don't know. I like when the pink one is real or hit. Yeah, that's it. Cause sometimes things be having fake runs out there.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't like any of them.
You don't like no
I
runs?
just thought about it.
You had the rainbow runs.
The rainbow runs was, except the rainbow runs from Kiss Sky. That shit was fire.
You actually like that one.
That
I
shit
look, you
was
didn't care
fire.
for that one too much,
That shit was
but
fire.
you really like that one. I'm gonna be honest. Just cause we sponsored, I'm gonna be honest about the weed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that one that much, but that fucking guava cake was hitting.
What else? I don't know.
So
I
do
like
y'all?
weed.
What's some strange you wish they
Wait,
can?
she
What's some
was about to ask
strange?
a question. Hold
Yeah.
on.
So do y'all like sativa or indica?
I like to explore.
I like depending on the day, the time of day.
Yeah, I'm an explorer. I like to spelunk with my weeds.
If I had a choice, I should have smoked with sativa for this one. Like I should every podcast. I'd be high as fuck.
No, I really like trying different weeds. Cause it's like, to be real, I never know what my mood is, so it's hard to me to just be like, I want this weed because of my mood, unless it's just one of them days where I just feel like wake up ecstatic as fuck and I'm like, I want the best of the best and type shit. But most of the times, I just like to see what's out there. I like to see how different weeds affect me and see what type of moods it put me in as well, and what type of creativity it brings me. Like smoking weed for me is really like a lifestyle. And when I say like a lifestyle, I mean like I don't just do this shit just because I want to get high. You know, there's more to it for me. Like, it's literally a meditation for me. Like, when I'm high and by myself, the thoughts that I get be epiphanies. You know? And it's not like I don't get certain thoughts like that when I'm sober, but when I'm just smoking by myself, it allows me to just tap into a higher self in a sense.
Facts.
Yeah, so for me, smoking is a meditation. So you would never really catch me smoking the same weed back to back unless I really love that shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
And he knows that
like
about
that.
me.
I kind of don't like that.
Every time he comes to me, I be like, yo, I got this. Like, I always got a different weed just to try, just to want to smoke. Because it's like, a lot of weed is good weed, but you have to know, you know, how it makes you feel.
Facts.
That's yeah. That's a fact.
Any more questions on top of the head? You can get nitty gritty with that too, girl. You can ask whatever you want. You don't have to be filtered. You can ask whatever you want, because I actually like being honest. I love being honest, and when people ask the right questions, I love that.
Alright, so.
But you have to ask the right questions.
Have you ever had a threesome?
I'm trying to have a threesome.
No, unfortunately, it was one time.
I ain't gonna even explain this because I love my wife, so I'm not gonna even explain this shit. But I thought I could have got one, and I tried to sneak it in, but she was looking at me. She looked at me crazy after that.
But then she gave me that little eye, like maybe.
How do you bring up the conversation with a girl that you want to have a threesome?
I don't know. I mean,
like being a woman.
I'm gonna ask my cousin that.
Yeah, like being a woman.
Y'all gotta be mingling and feel me. Like,
alright, fuck it. This is the podcast. I'm gonna tell my fucking story. Fuck that shit. We gonna talk. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna tell
Take
my
a shot. You know what? It's time.
Hold on. What time is it? I gotta work tomorrow. Hold on.
Time to take a shot.
Small one.
Yeah, just drink every
We
time.
was in Miami, son, right?
Oh yeah, you definitely could get one in Miami.
Yo, for some reason I see all these women passing by, and these
For some reason.
like for some reason,
and I'm like, yo, I got some shit on my hair is done. So I got shit. I'm thinking it's me the whole time, man. I'm thinking it's me. I'm like, oh, I'm not about to say nothing. So then, but one got so bad, and she like grilled her, like. So I'm like, what the fuck? And my wife was like, I think all these women been looking at me, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. So in my head, it kind of fucked me up because I'm like, damn, it's not
Like,
me.
what that mean?
But I already started. I'm thinking. I'm like, oh,
like, where does this go?
Can I? So I'm like, so I'm like, oh, for real? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, how you feel? Like, how you feel?
She was testing
She's
the
like,
waters.
I'm testing the waters, nigga. I'm trying to figure out.
Like, y'all
what
both
the fuck.
tested the waters with each other.
I think she was. I think she tried to prepare for what the fuck I'm about to ask her because I just said. So I was like, so what you trying to say? Like, she's like, I don't know. She's like, I think I'm, they cute. I'm like, oh, okay, shit. So I just go, you know what I mean? So what you trying to say? What were you trying to do? Like, you know what I mean? She's like, no, nigga. I'm like, oh, I had this shit like this.
Damn, you blew it.
All right, so
But look.
You should have kept the conversation going a little longer.
All I needed was a little bit more drinks. A little more drinks. And a little bit more, not even a little more drinks, because all I gotta do is get my wife something like that. Boom, she's straight. She don't even need nothing else. She not even drunk, but she feel good. So
she bubbly.
Bring the conversation up again. Hey,
alright, so question.
What we doing tonight? I mean, and I gotta find the right one. I gotta let her pick it too.
Alright, so question. How do you ask your wife for a threesome blatantly?
You don't.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta let her do it.
I'm not rich, nigga. I'm not kidding. Do that shit.
You gotta let her do it.
Hell yeah. Nah, you gotta let her pick it, but I gotta encourage it.
Yeah.
Feel me? Cause
not too much though, cause you don't want to make it seem thirsty.
Yeah, nah, you can't be thirsty, but she the one to look at asses too. So
yeah.
she's like, damn, her ass fat. I'm like, yeah.
So you pretty much gotta play like you don't want the threesome when she brings the idea.
Yeah.
Like, word, I didn't even notice. I didn't even think about that. Word, word, go on.
That's what I think I kind of should have did was like downplay it a little bit.
Like you didn't want it.
You're not really looking at.
She was
it.
tested if you wanted a threesome. She was tested if you thought
facts.
about it.
I would have been like,
I should have been like, yeah, they're not really looking at you like that. I think they probably looking at me because you know what I mean. I should have said that shit. She'd be like, nah, watch, and then.
yeah.
Feel me?
Now, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to keep it all about her. You're supposed to make the joke like, girl, they just trying to fuck you.
Damn, I hope she.
That's too facts.
Just keep it all about her.
I really hope she don't hear this part because I already know she gonna be my ass. What the fuck you telling people that shit?
We know.
It's okay.
Hey.
This makes for great content and my life is fun.
Please talk about your life more. You're married. Not a lot of us is fucking married with three kids before 30.
Right. How was it being married? How long you been married?
It's 4 years.
I'm sorry, that's extra funny because you asked him how is it being married. Wait, did you ask him how long or how is it?
I did ask both.
Yeah,
because he just literally said it's been 4 years. I was like, is that the only explanation?
I was gonna say it. It's what I would say about marriage.
Don't do it.
Nah, I wouldn't say don't do it.
Sign a prenup.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that because me and my wife, if I ever made something, my wife wanted to leave me, she could take half. I don't care.
Nah, if she makes something, I got to take half.
Vice versa. I'm taking something. I need child support too.
Like, bitch, could you make something of yourself, please?
Yeah, so I can lay back and chill. I could be a house husband too.
Facts. I want to be a stay-at-home dad so bad.
I love my kids. I'll guard it, all that shit.
I will wear lingerie for you anytime you want.
I'm not doing that.
Nigga, I will.
I don't know.
If you're the breadwinner and you're bringing enough bacon, my nigga, I will wear lingerie for you. Just buy it for me, my right size.
What do you mean lingerie? Never mind. Never mind. Being married is it's a great ass commitment. I would say that it's a great ass commitment.
So walk us through your proposal.
I ain't proposed.
What the fuck?
I made a decision.
Explain.
Just made a decision.
So y'all just said we getting married and got married?
Did you get her pregnant?
Nah, she been had the baby.
How long was y'all dating when y'all?
A year. So a year old. Like 3, 4, not 3, maybe 3, 2 to 3. 2 to 3
years.
Mm-hmm.
Together before y'all got married?
We talked for a little bit, but then we've been talking for like a year or so. But then she got pregnant real quick, and then I had my son, but we wasn't together because I still didn't want a relationship.
How did you know she was the one not to pull out with?
Huh?
How did you know she was the one not to pull out with?
I don't know, bro. Like I told you, I don't know. Everything, it just made sense to me. I've never had these type of experiences, but when I say things make sense to me, they might be reckless, they might not be. It is what it is. I'll find out. You know what I'm saying?
I probably can explain it now. but it'll make sense later.
To me, it makes sense, though. It just was a decision that we both made. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was the spirit. Maybe it was just something that. But like I always tell him, or I told on the podcast, first time I met her, she said some bullshit. We said some bullshit or whatever. And I was just like, yo, we going to be together for a minute. I just felt it that day. So I just knew something was something.
Facts.
I wish my life
when you know, you
like
know.
that. I just feel like somebody's going to trap me. I'm going to trap somebody.
It is what it is.
It's just going to be one of those like, bitch, are you going to be with me or not?
I'm just waiting. Whatever happens, happens.
See, but it's not like I didn't expect this shit. I don't.
Facts. That's why I.
Because to be honest, nigga, I was not trying to be in no relationship. Even if I had a baby, I was like, man, fuck it. It is what it is, man. You know, I didn't want to do that shit at all. I was like,
it
man,
is what it is.
Well,
I just got out of a relationship like a couple years ago. I ain't trying to do this shit. I'm having fun a little bit. I'm chilling.
What J. Cole said, try to be a player, but found out I'm a slight lover.
Yeah.
Facts.
Pretty much. Like, I couldn't
simp.
help it. Like, I'm like, oh, shit, damn.
I want to be a whore so bad,
I'm a simp. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, I be wanting to, but it's not in me, yo.
Yeah, it don't work like that.
I be want to cuddle.
Yeah.
I be want to, like, call you after a long day just to rub your pum pum.
It's like coming home to one woman that, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to.
Don't get me wrong. If I can come home to the same 3 women,
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm not gonna disagree.
I don't need 3 women.
But I don't want to come home to the same 3 women every single night.
Oh, you nasty.
Maybe the same 1 out of the 3, but not the same 3.
Nah, I'm straight. Just give me 1. Because you don't know what bitches doing after they done with you, so.
I'm gonna fuck them. I don't want a lot of these bitches to fuck them. I don't.
So what you about to use?
Just to be like, I'm around pretty bitches. That's all I want. Honestly, if you're pretty, you can go far with me. To keep it a buck with you. I'm easy as fuck. I'm easy.
You proud of that, sir?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. But you have to be pretty for me to be easy.
Okay.
So, you have to meet my standards of pretty.
I was easy at a point too, man. For the right word.
Is that how you got your wife? Because you're easy?
It might be. She did. I ain't gonna hold you.
She came up with a spliff and a pint.
She's the one who hit me on the snap and said something to me. I ain't even say nothing.
You fucked on the first date?
Nah.
You didn't give it up on the first date?
I think it was like. I'm not gonna even say what that was. No, it wasn't the first one though.
Damn, she didn't just buy you a.
I'm gonna hold that one.
She didn't buy you an 8th and you let her fuck?
She did give me some weed sometime for some dick. I'm gonna say that one. I'm gonna say that one time. I had no weed. She had weed, and she rolled up. We did what we did. But
I got one quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Ash.
Okay, that's it for me.
What's a perfect romantic date for you?
Guns and strippers, nigga. Fuck you mean?
No. Let me see. Honestly, I never really thought about that yet.
You never fantasized the perfect date for you?
I would say like probably us traveling out the country, having a picnic in like some nice ass park.
Oh, she's soft.
You feel me?
Aw, look at her.
You feel me? Some candlelights.
With a little cuddles after.
Feel me?
Kisses on the forehead.
I'm feeding you. You feel me? I'm feeding you grapes and shit. You got your little wine bottle. You feel me? Got the spliff.
Okay.
Feel me? Rub your feet here.
Ooh.
Feel me? Stop playing with me.
Make you feel like the woman you need to be.
Feel me?
Nice.
Ooh.
Take notes.
Ladies, you hear that? Ash can take care of you.
Of course.
She can take care
I'm
of
very romantic.
So if you're not into penis, Ash got you.
Even if you are, I'm pretty sure you know.
Even if you're into penis, Ash got you.
Tread lightly though.
You tread lightly when it comes to that.
Hell yeah.
Just know she's still pulling out.
Real shit.
Why do you tread lightly?
Cause you can't trust these bisexual girls.
I don't believe in girls that's bisexuals.
Yeah,
I think it's just
I
a
don't
front.
believe in bisexual
It's a
men
front.
either.
It's a front for you to just.
Yeah, no, niggas
be
don't
greedy.
either. You can't be a bisexual man. That don't make no sense.
Nigga, once you do anything with another penis,
He's a gay man.
Hey.
you finished it, not me. I only insinuated it.
Well, nigga, I mean, it is what it is. Like, bro, it's
Nah, cause it's like, alright, it's
like
like when
what you
Tank
like,
come
I
out of
really
nowhere
don't
and be like,
care.
yeah, a man can suck a dick twice and he not gay. I'm like, what?
nah, bro.
It is what it is.
If a man come out of nowhere, right?
Regardless, you gay anyway.
No. I need to hear this real quick. A man come out of nowhere, right? And he suck a dick twice, and he not
Hey,
gay.
yo, all right,
How the fuck
man.
you responding back to that nigga?
I don't know, like you feel me, like
Have you ever had that? Matter of fact,
it's
fuck
like
that.
because it's kind of like a trial. Like he did it to see if he was curious, so he did it to see if he liked it. You feel me, like, but it don't. I don't know. Like,
But
I don't feel like.
listen.
I don't feel like,
Wait, hold on.
he was testing the waters.
Ain't no testing the waters though. There's no testing waters.
He was testing the waters.
With that type of shit
Twice?
With that type of shit.
He was confused the first time.
There's a ledge, right? There's a ledge. So there's no testing waters. Like there's no shallow end.
He was confused the first
Nigga
time.
said there's no shallow end.
He said he needed to try it again. For confirmation.
But after the second time, like, no, I'm not gay.
He said,
I'm gay.
straight.
But nah, you just got your shit off. That's what happened. Fuck out of here.
He got his little curiosity off.
Nah, that's not. No, that's not. I don't know. That's a ledge with that type of shit. It's dry land and it's the ledge.
Can I like
Once
really
you in that shit, bro?
Can I like really like dive really into the waters with this conversation? Is everybody okay with me doing that?
Do what you gotta do.
Yes, man, yeah.
If that nigga nut in your mouth, you're gay.
Oh my god. Well, I wasn't thinking that far,
Yeah,
but
I didn't go that far. I didn't even. I thought
Because the question is, how long did you do it for?
I thought that.
And the second time, did you try it for only 5 minutes or only 20 minutes?
I didn't think any of that mattered. To be honest with you, bro, I
Nah.
thought that.
I was saying,
I thought
you diving deep with this.
I thought once this nigga pulled out his pants and you agreed to it, that's
Right,
kinda
that
gay.
was it.
Like, once you said yeah, nigga,
Hey,
that's
it's nothing wrong.
That's gay, nigga. Like,
You ever was
You was
curious?
gay from that moment. Like once you said yeah, like all right, nah, bro, you already.
All I'm saying, you good, bro. We cool and everything. You can help me get a lot of pum pum, but you can't fuck the same pum pum we fuck. You can help me get the pum pum, but please don't fuck it with me. Stay
All
true
right.
to who you are, King. Stay true to who you are, Queens. You're amazing. You're fabulous. You're gonna change the world, good or bad. You're gonna change the world.
If you're gay, you're gay. Just come out.
If you're gay, you're gay. And if you're a woman and willing to have a threesome with me, I'm here.
And my wife, I'm sorry because I know you saw that shit, and I didn't mean to say it, but I had liquor in me, and work been stressing me out and shit. So I've been talking my shit right here.
I'm in my last year in my 20s. Anybody's looking for an adventure that they don't want to talk about the next day, I'm
You
your
gotta go
guy.
on Tinder.
No, Tinder have too much STDs.
Going
That's
up.
how a lot
Black
of
people. What is it? Blackpeoplemeet.com.
what black BLK
Yeah, some shit like that.
BLK. Let's not talk about some of the stories on that because I heard
Nah,
some
tell
shit.
a story before
Man, I
we
kinda would-
leave.
yeah.
Tell
Yo.
a story.
There's a lot.
Close the story. Let's go.
There's a lot of people who meet local people on Black that they don't tell stories about. There's people that pretend that meet for the first time, but they met on Black. I've witnessed that.
Okay.
I witnessed that, but I'm sorry I can't go into that story because I had. And my nigga, you probably listening to this episode. I won't do that. I won't put y'all business out there because the two people who's involved in this. If it was any other people, I would have gladly did it. You know I love putting people business out there. You know I love it, bro. I live for this shit when we're recording. I do. I'm keeping it a buck. I ain't shit. I'm a media person. You don't expect them motherfuckers to be shit. If you expect people from media people, you're a fool. You're a fool. And please, thank you, Ash, for coming through to the Weed and Whiskey studio. You ain't drink no whiskey. You let the whole ice melt the whole time.
I damn sure did.
You asked me to get you ice, and you let the ice melt the whole.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, because I actually watched the ice melt this whole episode.
Which is a good indicator of time.
I literally watched the ice
Facts.
melt this whole episode. Thank you for coming through. We high off life. We drunk off love.
Fact.
Tell them where they can follow you.
At Lyrics in the V on everything.
She
You
got
feel
quiet
me?
again. You heard how the song
I was
just came?
quiet?
Yeah,
I was quiet?
You don't hear the difference in that?
Oh, my bad. At Lyrics. Shit, I thought I was just saying shit. At Lyrics in the V on everything. You feel me?
Facts.
All right. Well,
That
make
was
sure
easy.
You
Hit the
go-
staples button. That was easy.
You know the vibes.
Hey, fuck Staples because that's a big corporation. Fuck Oprah because she ain't put no money in my pocket. If you do, honestly, I don't even know if I feel like that no more. But still, fuck you, Oprah.
Would you fuck Oprah?
No, I'm married, nigga. Why would you ask me that
Good
question?
answer.
Why would you ask me that?
If
Weed
I
and
would about to
whiskey.
get- if I would get an opportunity from fucking Oprah, I'd think
Not
about it, but
doing it.
probably.
Matter of fact, I love you, Oprah. Don't hate me.
Nah, Oprah.
I got too much risk not doing it.
Oprah. I don't fuck with you like that, but I'll fuck with you just to get an opportunity. Just know that. Anyways, shout out to everybody that's out there. Thank you for tuning in for Weed and Whiskey. We have a new website.
Ooh.
We have a new website.
That too.
Don't ask long questions. It's weed, the letter N, whiskey, pod.com.
Yes,
You
sir.
heard that.
Weed, the letter N, whiskey, pod.com.
.com.
It's still in the works,
Uh-huh.
but you can still log on.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
Check that shit out.
Uh-huh.
Follow us at Weed and Whiskey Podcast on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Please subscribe to YouTube at Weed and Whiskey
Subscribe.
Podcast. Follow our fucking Facebook page if you want to. Weed and
Follow.
Whiskey Podcast. Just go to Google. Type in Weed and Whiskey Podcast.
Just
You get
do
all the links.
something evolving.
Do that.
Yeah. Next time you're cheating on your wife, follow Weed and Whiskey Podcast.
Next
Yes,
time your
sir.
wife's cheating on you,
Follow Weed and Whiskey Podcast. The next time you feel like the baby ain't really yours,
we do Whiskey Podcast.
you catch the drill.
Yo, if
Matter
you're
of
a
fact,
rapper,
we-
singer, poet, tap in with me, yo.
Facts.
Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the vibes. If you're not fucking with lyrics in the V,
Missing out.
there we go. You heard it from the fucking source itself. Fuck y'all. Fuck your wife. Fuck her with fucking permission. And grab her by the pussy. With consent.
Peace.
We out.